was going to film my intro on my camera's having issues. So if you see me flip, it's because I'm working with technical difficulties. My next paycheck, I have every intention of getting a video camera with a bigger memory, because this video camera is only allowing me to film 23 minutes at a time, and it will only let me hold one video. So it is very much a pain. So without further ado, we're going to jump in the video. This video is all about the best beauty products of 2017. Bright and dyes, awesome products. We're going to be going from primers to setting sprays, a little bit of skincare. I'm going to try and get everything I can in between. If I do miss something in the video, I will definitely put it in my description box down below. So stay tuned and let's get on with the video. So I'm going to start from top to bottom. I'm going to start from face primers and I'm going to work my way down to setting sprays. And that's how I'm going to work throughout this video. I really want to get in my favorite, at least my very favorite of 2017. And that's pretty much it. We're going to jump right into the video. And I'm super excited to share with you guys my favorite beauty products of 2017. Please forgive me if I stutter or get nervous or forget what I'm going to say. I'm trying to get over being camera shy and I'm really trying to just focus on my videos. Just if you hear that in the background, it's my roommate's daughter, it's my niece. I'm babysitting tonight, so I'm trying to listen out for her and make sure she's not getting anything. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video. So first thing we're going to talk about is primer. And we're going to talk about the Maybelline Master Prime in the shade in 300. This is Blur and Redness Control. And this is very good texture for people who have a lot of things on their skin, a lot of texture, and it's very nice, smooths out very well, and it's very just like it's not luxurious feeling, it's just, it doesn't feel cheap. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. It does not feel cheap, and it does blur the skin, so that's really fantastic for me. Sorry, my cat just scared the crap out of me. So I highly recommend this. This is a very good primer for the face. I use it all the time. It's probably my most favorite primer to use. It is the only one from the drugstore that I do have, just because it's the only one that I really found that works. I haven't really found a primer that I enjoy from the drugstore that hasn't broken me out or just doesn't work. So if you know of any excuse me, if you know of any drugstore primers that work really well for you, please let me know. Leave a comment in the description box. Ooh, wow. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what your favorite primer is, what works for you. Yeah. Next primer we're going to talk about, this is a high-end primer. This is from Becca Cosmetics. This is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. There's no shade on this. Yeah, there's no shade on this, but it is a very, this is a very luxurious primer. It has a lot of radiance. Ooh, that was a lot. This primer is very good for those days where you want a really like nice, dewy, wet, glowing makeup day. Very natural makeup day. And there's a lot of shimmer in this, and you will notice this too. You might not be able to see it on camera, but I'm trying to like blend it in. But it's very nice, and it has a nice perfumey scent to it. So, oh, I love to smell this. So if you don't like makeup products that have scents, this may not be for you. I recommend going to Sephora or Ulta or wherever they carry a Becca cosmetic line, and I would just go check it out. You know, go to the testers and, you know, test it out on your skin or on your hands and smell it, you know, just because it is a strong scent. I don't know if it's like the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I just know that it is has a nice scent. That's what it looks like on the hand. I like compared. I don't really know if you can see it on camera just because I don't really have great lighting, nor do I have autofocus, so that's really going to help me. I don't know all the names of these products off the top of my head, but I will put their prices in the description box below, and I will try and link every single product just in case you're curious and you want to know more about the product. So again, this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Very good high-end primer. I recommend it very much. The next thing we're going to jump into is foundation. Now, I have a lot of foundations to recommend. So, I'll start with drugstore. So the two drugstore The two drugstore foundations that I recommend, excuse me, I'm trying to like sneeze and cough at the same time. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth. This is in the shade 110. I'm like trying to not be obvious and look at the shade. This is very good for those dewy days where you really want a nice wet dewy look as well. This would go perfect with this. You get the radiance, but you also get the dewy. Your skin will look fantastic. But this is very good. This does oxidize, so I recommend going a shade up in your shade range. If you do not like foundations to oxidize, this is it. I don't mind a foundation that oxidizes depending on the color. I don't want to turn orange. If it's just going to go a little bit too dark for me, that's totally fine. I can go up in a shade, or usually you can just powder. Usually after you powder, it kind of lightens the color of the foundation. But I do recommend this. This is a nice foundation. I do know that Maybelline just came out with the Superstay foundation. I believe that's an $11.99 foundation. I have not tried that yet. That will be a 2018 product, but we're going to stick with 2017. This was definitely a good product for me. I go between this and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Next one for drugstore is going to be the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is in the shade 00B Light. I don't know why I don't know my shades. That's really, yeah, anyway. This is in the shade 00B Light, and this is a very full coverage foundation, and for drugstore, and it has a pump. There is no, like with the Maybelline, you have to twist the cap off to get the product, so there's no pump, which I don't like. I really don't like when foundations don't have a cap on them. I feel like a lot of product goes to waste, and I feel like if you don't know how to properly wear foundation, which was me and it still is me sometimes, you can waste product which you're kind of wasting money on. So I'm just going to do a pump of this Milani. It's very whipped, it's not runny at all, and it's very nice. This does oxidize as well. This kind of can make you look a little orangey, and that's why I usually try to get the second to lightest shade or the lightest shade, depending on if I have a tan or how my skin, it just depends on the foundation. That's what it really depends on, but it's a very full coverage foundation. Very nice. I mean, one pump covers my whole hand. I'm probably down to my elbow, so we will see. But this is a very beautiful foundation, wears very nicely. Like I said, very full coverage, very. I prefer this over the Revlon Superstay, the Revlon 24-hour wear. Highly recommend this one. Super good. It does wear very good, if I didn't say that enough. And I'm going to get a makeup wipe. I'm going to wipe off my hand because now I've got makeup everywhere and I've got more swatches to go. So that's it for drugstore. I do have another drugstore foundation, but it was not, in my opinion, something that I would want to put in my best of 2017 video. It's not something that I wear on an everyday basis. It's more of like, I like it, but it's not my top, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I have to check my phone because I have a timer on it. My camera only films for like 22 minutes, so I have like 14 minutes left to try to fit everything else in. So next is going to be the high-end foundations. I have three high-end foundations. The first one we're talking about is from Tarte. This is the OG Amazonian Clay Foundation, and this is in the shade Light Beige. This shade, honestly, I didn't realize I had gotten light beige, and when I wore it, after I powdered, it did not look bad. This has broad spectrum SPF 15 in it, so you are getting sunscreen. This is another whipped foundation. This is like my ride or die full coverage foundation, and this is very good. Like it just blends like butter. I love it. It's just amazing. And I mean, if I were to compare between this full coverage and this full coverage, I'll take Tarte. Not just because it's a high-end product, like a lot of high-end products are very good with full coverage, and not that you can't find fantastic drugstore full coverage foundations, but Tarte's very good. So I do recommend that one. I don't remember the price off the top of my head. I think it was like $30-something. And the next one I have, this one was released I believe this was released like in fall. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Matte Comfort Foundation. This is in the shade Snow, and this is oil-free, 14-hour wear. It's a very great foundation. I love it. It smells like peaches. It's photo-friendly and oil-controlling. It also has peach and sweet fig cream. Now, usually people know this off the top of their head. Like I said, I'm nervous, so I kind of forget what everything has. This foundation as well has a pump. The packaging is super cute. I love it. And this does dry very quickly. With this foundation, I highly recommend just doing like one little pump, like work section at a time, because this dries very quickly. It's very matte. It's very, very luxurious. And it smells so good. I love the smell of this foundation. It's amazing. It's awesome. I think this was $42. I could be incorrect. I probably am incorrect. But I highly recommend this one if you're someone who loves a matte finish foundation, if you're someone that is not into the dewy look, or you need a long-lasting foundation. That is a very great one to have on deck. A very great one to have in your collection. So the next area we're going to go to is concealer. And I think everyone put this in their favorites of 2017. I really do. I think this was in every beauty blogger's video. It is none other than Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This concealer rocked 2017. This concealer saved under eyes. Hashtag save under eyes. If you have never watched Grey's Anatomy, then you probably won't get the reference. But this concealer is in the shade Fair. There is a trend kind of going on that I can tell, where there is concealer that matches your where it matches your foundation, so it's not overly brightening. And sorry, my niece is right here. And I got the shade Light Sand to kind of go with my my foundation. This is in the shade Light. This is a very full coverage concealer. Like, when I say I think everybody had this in their favorites video, everybody had this in their favorites video. Like, boom, that is concealer. Like, it's like new skin. Like, that is concealer. That is amazing. And Tarte knocked it out of the park with this concealer. Everyone was using it. It was everybody's ride or die. This and NARS and Tarte was everybody's ride or die concealer. Everybody. And it's just an amazing concealer. This is probably my ride or die. This is my ride or die concealer. It's amazing. This is only sold at Ulta, so it is not available at Sephora. You can get other Tarte products at Sephora, like you can get the Amazonian Clay Foundation. You can get their Rainforest of the Sea collection there as well. But Shape Tape and I think the Man Eater collection and the Lights Camera Lashes is only at Ulta. I'm not 100% sure, but you want to double check. Actually, I will double check. And then the next product I have is from NARS. There's two from NARS. One is the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. This is an OG fave too. This is like another ride or die for me. It's nice and thick, but it does have a nice glow to it. Shape Tape does too, but Shape Tape kind of can dry down a little thick. This one will not, because this is a Radiant Creamy. So see, it's not as high of a finish as Shape Tape is. And then the other favorite is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. I had that one memorized. And I do use this. I don't have a brush, so I just use my finger and dip in it. And this one is more of a full coverage concealer, but it is matte, so there's not going to be any radiance like the top one up here. You may not be able to see it, but I'm trying my best. This is very thick. This is amazing to prime the eyelids with if you don't have an eyeshadow primer. I don't buy eyeshadow primer. I'll use it if I get it in like a BoxyCharm, or if I'm at Sephora and they have those like little deal bags at the top with the points. I'll use it, but I just use my finger. Primer, eyeshadow primer. I don't really use eyeshadow primer. I prefer to have concealer. I feel like concealer does a better job. It covers more, and I feel like it helps with creasing less than eyeshadow. So that's just my personal opinion. Other people may prefer eyeshadow primers. I, for one, do not. So I prefer concealers. So these are my top concealers of 2017. Fantastic, worth your money. This is actually my second buy of the NARS. I'm still working on my first buy of NARS because there's a lot in this little pot. So you're definitely getting your bang for your buck with that one. We just did foundation, concealer. Let's move on to, let's go ahead and do powder. Powder seems to be the easiest. Oh, I didn't show you my other foundation. Ooh, my bad. This is the Makeup Forever HD Ultra Foundation Stick in the shade Y225. This is a amazing stick foundation. It is super full coverage. It's kind of orange, but in the lighting it looks orange, but it's actually, it kind of, once you powder it, it looks better. I'm still learning how to match my shades properly. I have yellow undertones in my skin and I have redness right here, so I have to kind of go for a yellow undertone type of foundation. And I usually use primers that are like the Maybelline where they blur out redness, because I do get red right in here in my T-zone. This is the Makeup Forever foundation. This is a super bomb foundation stick. Very full coverage, very nice. It's very, I wouldn't say luxurious, but it is up there. And you do get, watch this fall all over me. Oh, that's how much product I have left. So that shows you how much I've been using it. But it is a very great foundation. I absolutely love it. Very good buy. This was, I believe, $38. Like I said, these prices could be wrong. I will have the proper prices listed in the description box below. That's it for foundation and concealer. The next part of makeup we're going to move on to would be powders. I'm going to use loose powders and pressed powders. So drugstore, my good pressed powders, my go-tos are the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. This is just a pressed powder that's used for the makeup, and it feels very, it's very soft, and yeah, it's very soft. There is a mirror under here, and you do get a little, like a little puff powder thing for your face. I don't use it. I used it at first to see what it would do, and I just don't use it. So you get a pan of foundation. It is a very good pressed powder. I will use this if I'm going to use my Dewy Smooth foundation, or I want a radiant look and I don't want a super locked bulletproof look. I know most people do, but I don't want that every day. I don't want all those chemicals on my skin. So that is my favorite pressed powder from the drugstore. And this is my second favorite. This is from Maybelline. This is the Better Skin powder. This is in the shade 20 Classic Ivory. This is another one of those where it has a nice size mirror. And there's the powder foundation. Very nice as well. Very nice and soft. Both the powders are very soft. They don't feel gritty. They don't feel like they're going to break apart, and they're not rough. They're very soft, which I enjoy. And I absolutely love this mirror. I actually prefer this mirror. Oops, sorry. I actually prefer this mirror if I'm like doing eye makeup, or if I'm doing a specific thing with my makeup. I really do love this mirror. Kim Tai is the beauty guru that I happened to watch a video where she used this powder, and I went to Walmart and bought it. So I do recommend this. This is a very good pressed powder from the drugstore. High-end wise, everybody knows this. Mercier is the best translucent powder. This powder is perfect for baking. It's perfect for setting your whole face. It's perfect for highlighting. It's perfect for everyday use. You can probably just put it on your face and it would still look nice. Packaging, super nice, super velvety and matte. It's very just, you can tell that this is a very nice powder. It's very luxurious. This just says translucent loose setting powder. There is no shade in it, and this is my 100% favorite translucent powder. I bake with this. It's very, makes your skin look like velvet. It is gorgeous, but this is an excellent powder. I absolutely love it. After powder, we are going to go to contour. So the first things I have for contour are the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This palette is another ride or die for me. This is perfect for setting the under eyes, setting the contour, everything. Again, an amazing mirror. It is perfect for everyday use. It is beautiful. It has great pigmentation. The top shadows right here, This is Lucid, Lyric, and Levitation. This is Subconscious, Shadow Play, and Sombre. So those are the names of the shadows. This is very good when you want to contour the face, you want to highlight. It's amazing. I know Kat Von D does have a cream version of this product. I do not own the cream version of this product. I am planning on getting the cream version of this product later on. I just got the ABH cream contour palette, so I'm trying to see how that all works. But I do recommend this contour palette. Very great, very great, super pigmented, not drying at all of the skin, doesn't leave dry patches. I'm not, obviously these aren't my shades right here, so what I usually do is use this for eyeshadow. I actually use both of them for eyeshadow, but I will dip in between these two and these two. I do like a banana shade. I know I'm not a medium skin tone, but I just like it. I will also use this shade for eyeshadow. So that's the cool thing with powders, is you can use them for anything. You can use blush for eyeshadow. I mean, it's not a set thing just because it's a powder. It does have a purpose, but if it's not your shade, use it to what you can. I mean, makeup is universal. It's editorial. You can use it for whatever you want. The next thing I'm going to talk about, that was powder. I'm going to talk about blush. My favorite of 2017, even though I got this like the last week of 2017, but that's not the point. This is the BH Cosmetics Glorious Blush 10 color palette. This was on sale at BH Cosmetics for $6, and look how many shades you get. Like, you get 10, and I tried these on my cheeks earlier before the video, and yeah, it did not work out so well. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette. I think it's super cute. I absolutely love all these shades. I love this purple. I think this is so cute. You get your classics, you get your warms, you get your super warms. These red ones, I'm interested to try and play with them. They're super dark for my skin tone, but I think I can make them work. If not, perfect for eyeshadows. Some of them have glitz in them, some of them don't. But I do recommend this if you're looking for an excellent blush palette. BH Cosmetics has excellent palettes for good prices. So that is my blush palette of 2017. And then this is another blush palette that I have. This I received in my December BoxyCharm. This is another cute one. This is the Real Her Blush Kit. And it comes with 3 blushes. They're supposed to be baked blushes. This is, they don't have the shades on them. I thought they had the shades on. Oh, they do. This is Fearless, Limitless, and Unstoppable. They're all very, very nice. They're not overly pigmented. They do pick up nice on a brush. They do feel a bit dry and hard. But, I mean, if you want these, they look like they'd be super pigmented. But if you're not looking for something that's super pigmented, just something nice and light on the skin, this is a very great one to have. I highly recommend it. It's really great, like I just said 3 times. I did get this on my BoxyCharm, like I said, last month. I used it a couple times. I'm not a fan of the mirror. I think the mirror could be a bit bigger. That's just me. I don't really like how it's only for right there. When I have a mirror, I want to see my full face. So that is that for this. And we're getting to the bone of the video. Oh, I forgot to add a drugstore. I'm all over the place. A drugstore powder I have is the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder. That's another great one. There. So my favorite highlighters of 2017, I have a drugstore and a high-end. My favorite drugstore is by Milani. This is the Luminance Afterglow in Strobe Light. This is like a seashell. It's super pretty. Kind of dry feeling at first, but it is very nice and natural. This is a very natural highlight, super pretty. It's cute. I absolutely love it. Not a drying highlight. Very nice highlight. Super fantastic. Absolutely love it. Highly recommended. You can get this at any drugstore location. The next one is Fenty Beauty. I got the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. When she launched this, I was so stoked. I love the mirror. Absolutely love it. Super cute for compact use. This is the more pigmented highlight, and this is the more like subtle highlight. That's Fire Crystal. Yeah, this is Fire Crystal, and this is Lightning Dust. Like, ugh, these are to die for. They're so pretty. They're so soft, and I mean, I'm like the FB symbols almost off. Not of lightning dust. Lightning dust I don't use that much just because I do like a more obvious highlight, but it is great if you want to do a more subtle highlight. They're very creamy, they're very easy to blend, they look great on the skin. Highly recommend it. Next, sorry, my back's like hurting. Next we're going to jump into is mascara. Now I have a couple mascaras that I do like. I do have my high-end mascara. This is from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. It's like heavy duty too. I absolutely love this. It's got a thick wand on it. Very nice bristles, very good for the lashes and everything. And when they say it's waterproof, it's seriously waterproof. This stuff is hard to even take off with makeup remover. Like, I've actually pulled lashes out because of this. And I don't really like that, but I do enjoy waterproof mascara. This I highly recommend. If you're looking for an excellent waterproof mascara, it would be Too Faced. The next one I have is drugstore. This is the Colossal Big Shot X Maybelline X Makeup Shayla, and this is in the shade Baddest Black. This is another favorite drugstore. I love the Big Shot Colossal, but I love this. I love the one. It's the same as the other one, but I feel like this is a little bit darker, and I absolutely love the little eye. It says X Shayla on it. It's so cute. Definitely my favorite drugstore, and this is like a ride or die. I do like the L'Oreal Last Paradise, but Maybelline Big Shot all the way. Not even just because it's Makeup Shayla, I like this one because it's her and it's got like a little design. Like, I think it's super cute, but definitely that. This one is one that I got in my BoxyCharm. No, I got in my Ipsy when I was doing Ipsy. I don't do Ipsy anymore. I use BoxyCharm. Not that Ipsy is a bad place to start getting a beauty subscription, but I don't want sample sizes. I want full size. You can get BoxyCharm for $21 a month. You get 4 to 5 full-size items a month, and you always get like a little card, and it will tell you what the price is of each item, and you will always get more than what you need. But this is by Bare Minerals. This is Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara. This is very volumizing. Very nice. It has like a twisty little, like a twisty wand. It's super cute. I actually like it. The only problem I have with this mascara is it's a super wet formula. I prefer a drier formula. I will use wet formulas. Like, I would use this one. I would actually buy the full size product of this, but I don't really need it just because I have the mascaras I have. If I was looking for a new mascara, I would. When this runs out, I might go buy the full product version of this, but it's a very wet formula, and I don't know if I'm really willing to whisk that. It's not something. I'm going to talk about lips. I have a few lippies to share with you. So my camera only lets me film like 23 minutes at a time, so I'm going to try and finish this video. Ooh, that wing liner is on point. Yes. Yes, it's super long wing, but it's on point. That's what matters. So the next thing I'm going to talk about for makeup is lippies. These are my 3 favorite lippies from Kat Von D. They're in Lolita, Lovecraft, and Miss Argentina. They are very pigmented, very beautiful. Absolutely love them. I would swatch them, but I'm also holding my phone because I don't have a tripod for my phone. So these are the 3 shades. I can't get over that wing liner. Like, it just looks so good. I've never done a wing that great before. That one's crap, but that's just, I'm living for it. But these are my favorite 3 lipsticks from Kat Von D. I do have a Tarte lipstick. This is like a matte lipstick. It's a very thick formula. It's very pretty. Let me see if I can just do this real quick. I'm going to try and swatch on the wrist. It's super gorgeous. It's in the shade Escape, and it looks like this. It looks like a cloud. It's super cute. Absolutely love it. And I'm going to show you the swatch in just a second. I'm sorry that my videos aren't super great quality. I'm trying to work on getting better quality. This is the swatch. Super pigmented, super pretty, super comfortable too. Like, it's not uncomfortable whatsoever. So, and then I have a Revlon metallic lip gloss. This is in the shade something. But yeah, that's in that shade. And then I do have other Revlon lippies. This is Soft Silver Red. This is another pretty. These are like just classic lipsticks you can get at the drugstore. I like them. I prefer the Revlon ones. I am not someone that's a very big matte liquid lip person. They're very drying on my lips, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that crusting. I don't like ColourPop's matte lips. I haven't tried their other ones, but I do not like their other ones. This is another one. This is a nice pink. This is in the shade Peach Parfait. Very, very pretty. Sorry, my back's like hurting. I don't know why. I have back problems. Like, it's the way I'm sitting. Like, it hurts. For liner, I have the Tartiest Pro Liquid Liner. This is my Ride or Die liner. This is what I use. This is my everyday liquid liner. Absolutely love it. Pure black. And this other end is a liner for the waterline. It's perfect. It's just pitch black. It's very pigmented. It's not streaky. It doesn't fade. It doesn't go down into your lash line. Absolutely amazing. I have like another one in a box that I'm waiting to open because that's how good it is. And then another one that I use here and there is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in, this is in Baddest Black. It's in Trooper, my bad. This is in the shade Trooper. It's a very, very good liquid liner. Highly recommend it. I think that's pretty much it. I'm looking on my bed to see what else I have. Oh, I didn't go over bronzers. Shame on me. So I only have 2 bronzers. I have 2 high-end ones, but I wanted to pick between them. And I've showed a lot of Too Faced, so I wanted to show other brands that I do buy. This is probably the most raved about drugstore bronzer on the market. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the light one. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like sunscreen. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. This is a very fantastic bronzer to get. Not muddy, very nice on the skin, very soft, is not drying. It's perfect. Then another one that my #1 beauty guru, Kristen Dominique, got me into. This is by Estee Lauder. This is Bronze Goddess, and this is in the shade 01 Light. Beautiful, beautiful mirror. How'd you like that one? And then this is the actual pan itself. It's got a nice, like a coppery undertone. Very like terracotta. Absolutely love it. It's got like little shimmers of gold in it, so it's very radiant. I absolutely love it. It is my Ride or Die bronzer. Won't go to any other bronzer when I want to. I'll go to another one, but I use this every day. I absolutely love it. And for setting spray, no, not setting spray, for brows. So for brows, I haven't really plucked my brows. I haven't really done them. This is a lot of work. Like, this is a lot of work to do. Trust me, it's a lot. What I use for my brows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Taupe, and I have in dark brown as well. I use that one to kind of do what I can, and I use it for the spoolie at the end. And then I go in with the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer in the shade Deep Brown. This is a colored fiber for your brows, so I usually comb my brows up with it, and then I kind of do my thing. I highly recommend this. This is drugstore. This is very great if you're looking for a good volumizer for your brows that's colored. I don't know if they have a clear one, but this is very great for color. And then I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything, guys. There's so much stuff on my bed. We're just going to go ahead and get into setting sprays. If I forget something, I will put it in the description box below, and I'll try and find a video of someone that's reviewed it so you can also look at it. The next one I have, these are my Ride or Die setting sprays. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. I have another can of this that hasn't been opened. It'll be my 3rd can. This is my 2nd one. Super fantastic setting spray. It doesn't leave any kind of remain on your skin. Very nice, doesn't make you oily, sets everything perfect. It's silicone free, alcohol free, and oil free. That's what it says. So this is another great one. And then my Ride or Die setting spray is by MAC. It's the MAC Fix Plus spray. Sorry. This can be used as a primer. This can be used as a setting spray. It's really up to you. I am down to the last little bit. I have another bottle of this in my makeup collection because I love it so much. It's so good. This is you see beauty YouTubers all the time, like, hitting their brushes with Max Fix Plus to intense those shimmers. You can use that with anything. This is very good. I sprayed this on my face after I did my makeup for this video. I use that. I use this to prime, I use this for shadows, I use this for setting. It is a universal setting spray. This is $25 on MAC website, that I know for sure. This is $25. Plus tax, I don't know, but I do know that their base price is $25 for the setting spray on MAC's website. And then the last one that I have for you guys is going to be by Smashbox. This is the Photo Finish Primer Water. This is a fantastic one. I have been really reaching for this more often. I got this in December, so this is like a last minute favorite of 2017. This is fantastic. I also use this for priming and setting. I like the way it makes my skin feel. It doesn't make my foundation crust. It doesn't make my powders unsettle or anything like that. It really settles into the skin. It's very nice. I will actually spritz my beauty blender with this when I've already set it and just kind of press it just to make it melt into the skin more. So this is very fantastic. I absolutely love this. I don't remember the price off the top of my head. It's my first time buying this. And I think that's pretty much it. I do have something I bought from MAC when I bought the Patrick Star collection. I didn't buy the whole one. I just bought the She Better Work, the pencil liner, the lipstick, and the lip gloss. That's all I bought. And then I bought this perfume roller. This is called Air of Style, and it's a roller perfume. It smells so beautiful. If you have not gone to MAC and tried this, you definitely need to. It is absolutely gorgeous. I wear it every day when I go to work. I kid you not, I use it every day. And I like that it's a roller because then it's more controlled and you're not losing perfume, you're not losing product, you're getting what you pay for. I don't remember how much this is either. So I will put this in the description box. And as far as skincare goes, I use a lot of Tarte. And I love Tarte. I love their skincare products. Tarte probably has the best skincare products. So this is the clay mask that I'm going to show you. I've done a video on this before, but I'm just going to show you guys again just for the sake of this video. This is a brightening mask and a clay mask. This is what it looks like. The gold side is for hydration, and this side is to purify toxins and impurities. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to take away impurities. So it's a very good mask. I use this about maybe once a week just because this is an expensive mask. And I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to make my skin like worse. So I do use the gold a lot though for hydration. So this is a very good mask to use after you've taken your makeup off. In fact, I'm probably going to use it tonight once I take my makeup off from this video. So the next product is also from Tarte, and I think everyone's heard about this product. This is the H2O Drink of Water Gel Hydrant Boost. I have talked about this plenty of times on my channel. I highly recommend it. It is a wonderful moisturizer. It is a gel. It is fantastic. It's literally hydration for your skin. This is my second can of this. That's how good this stuff is. It's just wonderful. And you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of moisturizer in general because then you can make your face gritty and greasy, and that ain't the goal. I can't really open it right now. I'm having issues. But my second favorite, and it's actually about to surpass Tarte, but that's like my ride or die right there. This is the Clinique Moisture Serve Extended Thirst Relief. This is a huge, thick moisturizer. I've been using this lately. It gives my skin a different hydrating feel than Tarte does. It gives it a very nice, just hydrated. It doesn't feel overly hydrated, but this is very nice. I absolutely love this. I bought this with the Clinique pack that I bought. I got this, I got a Clinique face wash, and I got the Take the Day Off in the bottle form. So this came with the pack, and I'm absolutely loving it. Highly recommended. If you're a big Clinique fan, definitely check this out. This was at Macy's. And I'll put the price down below. That's all I have for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I inspired you to look into some products, whether they were a drugstore or high-end. I really hope that you found something that you were liking, or I gave you information on something that you were curious to know. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I look forward to answering comments. I always love giving my subscribers answers, and I really want to make sure that I'm producing and making sure that I'm giving correct information out. If there's something that I missaid, please let me know so I can correct it. I don't want false information out there about products. That's pretty much all I have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I'm trying to find a cute little jingle for my channel. I haven't found one yet, but I will. So for next time, guys, I will see you later. Remember, stay you, stay true, and stay beautiful. I hope you guys all had a wonderful new year. We're 10 days into 2018. Let's make this year count, and let's really just work towards what we want, and let's start this year strong, and let's end it strong. I hope you guys have a great night, a great day, and a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.